Welcome to the lunchtime live stream, VibeStream. We're vibing live from the Lone Palm Airport Bar in City Walk at Universal Orlando Resort. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Russell Jackson? It's time for a lunch break. Don't know why I was on the Wi-Fi. I had to switch over. Now, welcome everybody. I'm your host, Rix Flix, hanging out under the Hemisphere Dancer. Look at that. Blue skies and palm trees. Time for a lunch break, everyone, and a long one. It's Friday. We're taking a 2-hour lunch break, at least today. At least a 2-hour lunch break today, guys. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Low of 55, high of 76. Oh, it's paradise. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude for our Friday vibe stream. Hello, was that Micaiah? Mimi? The champion? Hello. Welcome. I'll be ordering lunch in a little bit. Have to wait till after 11 to order the Volcano Nachos. This is it for today, though. This is it. This would have been a Friday at Finnegan's live stream, but as we all know, Finnegan's closed for renovation, so it cannot be a Friday at Finnegan's. So our lunch today will be here, and this is, this is a good view. This is a nice view for a lunch, right? Our lunch today will be Volcano Nachos from the porch of indecision. We can order at the bar. Come out to us. We don't have to go into the porch of indecision. That's going to be our lunch today with shredded chicken. Volcano Nachos with shredded chicken. It's my personal recommendation. If anyone's in the area, if anyone is watching and you're at Universal today, those Volcano Nachos are a large portion. Grab some nachos from me. You can stop by and get some nachos. I can't eat all of them. I haven't ordered them yet. I haven't ordered the nachos yet. Well, when you see them on the screen, come and get some. That's fine. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come get some nachos. But this is your Friday lunch break for the next couple hours. Chilling. Vibing. Hey, what's going on, William, Joanna, Evie? Hello, Evie. It is perfect for our lunch, isn't it? We are not walking around the park today. Tonight on Channel 2, Rix Q, there is a link to the Friday night vibe stream at Magic Kingdom. I expect it to be busy there tonight. It's busy here. It's a 3-day weekend. It's a holiday on Monday, right? It's President's Day. I know Nikki's off. I think it's President's Day. Now, I know a lot of you who work in the corporate world won't have Monday off. I remember working in the corporate world, and like, you know, Nikki would be off because of school, and kids would be out because of, you know, this is a holiday for the schools. But not one, I don't think not one corporation that I worked for ever gave us off for President's Day. But a lot of people, I mean, the traffic was crazy to get in today. Way busier than it was what it was during the week. So I know tonight's live stream at Magic Kingdom, I expect larger crowds. I don't know how the wait times are going to be for rides, but we'll see the parade. We'll try to get on a ride, look at some fireworks. That's tonight on Channel 2, Rix Q. Link that live stream is in the description box right now. But, oh, they're off for the whole week in Long Island? Holy smokes. Yeah, there'll be some Islanders here this weekend, or this week for sure. We are not, I'll show you. I'll show you how big of a vibe stream this is as we're chilling at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, the Lone Palm Airport. This is how we're vibing today. I've got the tie-dye Crocs on. I'm not walking around a park. That sets the vibe for today. Working from home, enjoying the stream? Yeah, enjoy that. Williams family. Hey, Chris, the Lone Palm Airport. Chris says his absolute favorite place to chill. In UK, the schools have next week off for half term. Canada has Monday off for Family Day. Yeah, kids are out on Monday. Yeah, Nikki doesn't work on Monday. School's out. So even though a lot of people in the corporate world is not given the day off, someone may take PTO because the kids are out of school and such. Autumn Haze, welcome to winter days here in Florida. I can brag now. We had a rough patch in January. I couldn't be bragging about the weather, but I can now. I can brag about the weather now. February, 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. It's beautiful. Just gonna look at the water, watch water taxis, and order some Volcano Nachos later. I'm hungry. Volcano Nachos, not exactly on the healthy diet plan, but you know, you gotta live a little too, guys. I gotta live a little too. Chris says, loving the vibe stream. Here's a little something for the Blue Moon Fund. Hey, Chris, we're going to allocate that first to the Volcano Nachos, if you don't mind. I don't know if I'm going to drink today. This is only a two-hour live stream. Maybe a little more than 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely at least 2-hour lunch break, right? 2-hour lunch break for Friday. Evie with a super chat. Thank you so much for the support, Evie. Don't step on no cracks. Thanks for the support, Chris. Thanks for the support, Evie. if you're in the area, after I order the nachos, feel free to come by and help me eat them. That's those Volcano Nachos are huge. That's a huge, especially for one person. Keep the stream alive, says Evie. Right on. Thank you so much for supporting the live streams. We would hate for the live streams to turn into the merch searches. The guillotine is raised. The guillotine hasn't dropped, but the blade is raised on the guillotine for the merch searches. We don't want that to happen to the live streams. Hey Witchy, hope you're doing well. Hope you're recovering okay from the surgery. Well, I think something is going to happen with the old supercharged. Once it's closed down, I don't think a new thing's going to come in 27, but you could get a new attraction in the area of supercharged in 28. Our work started in 28. We'll see. I don't think it'll be too hard to reskin supercharged into another ride. It's similar. It wouldn't not to change the ride vehicles or the movements. Just do some extra filming. I don't have Doc Brown turn those party buses into time machine buses or something. I don't know. Just film some new scenes with AI. I guess we'd have to create Marty and Doc, but I don't know about Test Track. Test Track's large. That's a big track. What, inside building, the outside track. I think more likely, and the easier thing to do would be to reskin all the filming, all the stuff, all the video stuff to different scenes. I don't know, the Mystery Machine, and you're driving away from monsters, and with Scooby-Doo. Chihuahua, Ralph. You can do a lot of things. You just got to refilm stuff. The actual movements of the ride doesn't have to change. Now Nikki did warn me when I order the nachos and I'm eating the nachos to try not to chew into the microphone. I'll do my best, but those chips, the nachos, they're very crunchy. You're gonna hear some crunching. I'll try not to let you hear the chewing. It's gonna be hard, crunchy nachos. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It is so funny that you bring up the Vegas Horror Unleashed. I hadn't thought about that until yesterday. And I did look it up just to check on it. Because I don't know if that's going to last very long. When they first came up with the idea, I was like, oh, I don't know. It's not really on the strip. It's away. I don't think locals are gonna. I don't know how repeatable it is. There's 4 haunted houses. They've got to change the haunted houses for sure, like at least once a year, I would think, if not more. I don't have high hopes for that lasting very long. So if you want to go, I would say visit as soon as possible. I definitely don't see it lasting past 2030. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's so funny you mentioned it. I hadn't thought about it until just like... Actually, I looked up some stuff about it last night too. So... I would not wait. I would go sooner rather than later. I wouldn't be planning a 2030 trip for Horrors Unleashed. Large group of kids over there. Probably could be high school seniors. See the kids in the blue t-shirts? Could be a senior trip. Could be a senior trip happening. Maybe from Long Island. Almost time. I think, is it after 11? Go order those Volcano Nachos. Going next month. Yes, good. It's good that you're going next month. Because after, I'm sure it's a boost in like September, October, because you're getting close to Halloween season. But February, late February, who's like has the urge? I know it's something to do. It's something to do. And Orlando downtown had a year-round haunted house that lasted for a few years. Lasted, 5 years or more. I went the first year to that haunted house. This was like in the early 90s. I went the one time and I never went back. So we'll see. It's interesting to me. It's very interesting to me to see how that's going to go. And they were supposed to do one in, I think, Chicago. I think Chicago is also scheduled to get a Universal Horror Unleashed attraction. At least it was at one point. So, all stuff I like to keep tabs on. I'm not going to Vegas, but sometimes I just find business ventures are things that businesses do very interesting, to see if they succeed or they fail. I don't think Unleashed is a long-term thing, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right, so after 11, I'll wait a little longer before I go get my nachos. I know. They announced that it's going to Chicago, and then crickets. We'll see. Interesting stuff to pay attention to. Welcome to your lunch break. Happy Friday, everyone. I may not be able to change your latitude right now, but hopefully the VibeStream helps change the attitude. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude. Happy Friday. You would think they would want to change. Like I said, they have to change that. They have to change them up, I think, at least once a year. And that would be, you know, make that change every September, every August. Make that change. It's like Michael Jackson. Gotta make that change. Make that change for the next Halloween season. I guess I'm not exactly sure when the tourism season is for Vegas. Is it summer? I'm not exactly sure when the main tourist season is for Vegas. Did I hear a water taxi horn? Yes, I did. Super chat from Witchy says, happy Friday, Rick. Happy Valentine's Day weekend to you and Nikki. Well, thank you. We're never really big on Valentine's Day stuff. We are live streaming like Mardi Gras tomorrow night. Nikki will be with me. She doesn't want to, at the very least, she doesn't want to be away from me on Valentine's. So Nikki will join us tomorrow night at Studios for a Mardi Gras Valentine's Day live stream. I keep hearing the parade, it still hasn't been like quote unquote normal yet. We'll see tomorrow night. We'll see for ourselves tomorrow night, because we will be over there for the parade and the Mardi Gras festivities and some Nikki Tries It food. Which, speaking of food, I better go. I think I'll go order the nachos now. Here in a second. Let's watch some of this water taxi though. You know, I don't know if I quite believe the tunnel project yet from the boring company. It is very boring. I don't know if I believe it yet. I mean, this is Florida. I mean, oh my God, we have sinkholes. We have a very high water table. You know, you dig down, you know, not too far, you're hitting water. I don't know. I guess with modern technology, you can do anything, right? I guess if you can build a tunnel under the, or through the English Channel, I guess you can do it, but it, you know, it's questionable. But I guess with modern technology, I guess it'll be okay. We don't have earthquakes, but we do have sinkholes and a high water table. But I guess modern technology can make it work. It'll be interesting. I'm going to follow that too. That's another thing to follow. Another point of interest to follow. But chill vibes today. Chill vibes. Blue skies. Palm trees. The Lone Palm Airport Bar. Hemisphere Dancer. The Seaplane. Tie-dye Crocs. Can I just get a palm tree? Can I get a palm tree with that too? There we go. Now we're talking Margaritaville, Key West, Florida, paradise. Chill vibes for a Friday lunch break. Yes. Yeah, they brought up that whole tunnel thing a couple years ago. I remember that too. But it's been brought up again. Something to keep tabs on. Maybe let's watch this way for a little bit. What's new at the park? Well, Tuesday I posted a update video for studios, and yesterday I posted an update video for islands. Watch those two videos and you'll see what's happening, what's new in the parks. We're gonna get some Volcano Nachos right now. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. What a taxi. It's a good way to spend a lunch break on a Friday. This is a good, I'll be your window. I'll be your window. Oh, and we got another one coming. Pay attention. After Real Thrills go by, we'll have another water taxi coming this way. Let's see, which one is it going to be? It's the River Wild. The River Wild bringing in guests to City Walk. Hang out here before they go into one of the theme parks. All right, I'm going to walk up. I'm going to leave you guys right here and walk up to the bar, see if I can order some Volcano Nachos. All right, I placed the order with the bartender. Joe's not working today. Joe's not here. But the order is placed. I let her know I was back here behind the plane. The footwear tells you how serious I am about the chill vibes today. I don't walk around the theme park in the tie-dye Crocs. I will walk from my car, my Jeep to here. That's as far as I'm going. We are not going in the park. Tonight though, tonight on Channel 2 Rix Q, Magic Kingdom live stream. It's going to be crowded. I think tonight's going to be crowded. Taller than you expected. I get that. I get that a lot. About half the time I meet people, they'll mention, "Oh, you're taller than I thought. You're taller than you look on TV." Chihuahua hua. Khaki pants. Thanks for coming to say hello. Chihuahua skunks. If anyone's watching actually in the park, I will share my nachos with you because it's a very, very large. Probably eat most of it myself. Today is not a diet day. I'm going to allow myself to eat some carbs today. Welcome to the great state of Florida, everyone. This is, let's just get a palm tree in there too. Oh, this is perfect. There we go. Now's a good time to remind you to turn on your out of office. Tell people you're in Florida. You're having lunch in Florida today. In Florida today. Turn on that OOO. Forward those work emails to your coworkers. And in the auto reply, be like, "Oh, lunch break lunch break in Margaritaville today. Lunch break in Florida." I didn't post that merch search till (6:00) on Wednesday, so I won't have the full data until tonight or maybe tomorrow. Won't have the full data on that merch search video I did, the new recording style for it, until Saturday. I'll make a decision. I got to start thinking about what to do in place of the merch videos. Like, seriously thinking about it now. I have a few ideas, but I got to start narrowing down the idea. These trees didn't like the cold weather. I think these are going to bounce back though. I hope these bounce back. I really like this type of tree. Or shrubs, trees, whatever, I don't know. I did see the commercial, the Jurassic Park commercial. I didn't get it. I didn't go to the website. But like, what's the purpose of it? What was the purpose of that commercial? I guess I should have gone to the website that was on the commercial, but I didn't. Yeah, well, driving in, the toll booth for the parking garages was way busy, way busier than what it has been all week. So, security hub was really busy. I was like, damn, I should have gone to valet today. Xfinity? Okay. Let's see, not very many people sitting back here at the tables. We got one couple over there. Some people just checking out the plane. I'm the only one back here. There's a few people at the bar. Got a few people I'll show you the bar areas. You know, it's after 11. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. People at the bar. I'm pretty much the only one back in this area. No, I haven't, Steven. I haven't been back there in Dr. Phillips, that area, in a long time. When I come to Universal, it's 90%, 95% turnpike. I'm on Highway 50 a little bit as I leave my house, but then I get on the turnpike real fast. And then the turnpike all the way to just maybe a half a mile on I-4. I get off the turnpike on the I-4, and before you know it, I'm on the exit for Universal. So most of my travel to Tony D says, loving this, Rick. It's a great idea. Hope you keep it in the playbook. We are loving it, Tony D. It is in the playbook. It might be expanded in the playbook. One day I do want to spend like 4 or 5 hours here, just right here. I can't because, you know, I'm going to Disney later. But we are going to have a lunch here today. This would be, I don't know if you heard this earlier, this would have been a Finnegan's Friday live stream, but Finnegan's is closed. So I started thinking, well, where can I have a lunch on Friday that's pretty cool? And well, this is pretty cool, you know, especially on a nice weather day. This is pretty cool. Nice views, right? Beautiful views. Get some Volcano Nachos. I love the Volcano Nachos with shredded chicken is how I do it. Have them add the shredded chicken to your nachos. That's the way Nikki and I like them. So this is definitely in the playbook. It's an easy play. I've been wanting to do the longer play, like a 6-hour live stream from here on a Sunday. Just hasn't worked out yet. But we will, I think, before summer. So late winter or sometime in the spring, when we still have very nice weather, we'll do a all-day Sunday. No football. No, since there's no football to watch, you know, from here. I don't have the nachos yet. The bird, hey bird, I don't have the nachos yet. Oh, there was a duck down here earlier. Duck floated on away, didn't he? think the duck went. I think the duck went that way. We'll be, Nikki and I both will be at Mardi Gras tomorrow night at Studios, checking out the parade again. We've heard, the parade has been a little different this year. A meeting? What? It's lunch break. It's your 2-hour lunch break, man. Still groups of cheerleaders walking around from the cheerleading competitions. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on with Mardi Gras parade floats this year. It's been weird. It's a weird year. We'll see tomorrow night. You know, I heard last night they only had like 6 floats. I think that's what someone messaged me, or messaged Nikki. I might think my nachos are coming. Oh. He's dropping them off at the bar first. I have some random thought, rickety life video that I think I'm going to do tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to just walk around the little town of Winter Garden and share my rickety thoughts, or if I'm going to take the kayak out on a little lake and share my rickety thoughts tomorrow. I think the lake's going to be busy. because I'm going to want to go early, and a lot of people are going to want to put in their boats early. So I've got to decide if I want to deal with the busy, you know, the busy dock area, the busy launch area, or if I just want to have a nice stroll through downtown Winter Garden. I saw them drop off the nachos. She's busy right now. There's only one bartender, so doing drinks and stuff first, I guess. Oh, Swifty, yeah, you saw my video on that place, right? Yeah, Three Sisters. I did a video on that one. I'm sure you saw it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
If you need anything else, right?
Yeah, just some water, I think. Water? When you get a chance, no rush, no rush. Oh my God. If you are in the parks, come get some nachos, for crying out loud. Try to get you a little perspective of how big the nachos are. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to start eating some nachos. I hope you have your lunch ready. It is delicious, especially with the shredded chicken. Now, Nikki warned me when I ordered this not to like chew in the microphone and in your ear, so I'm going to try very hard not to chew in your ear, but I've had some already. It's delicious. The shredded chicken, that's the way to go with this. There's my next bite right there. Hey, Sarah, shoot. You're just in time for the nachos. I got a couple nachos to eat here. Just a couple. That's a good one right there. Yes, you have to specifically ask for the shredded chicken. You have to ask them to add the shredded chicken. And since Nikki's not with me, I can be greedy with the shredded chicken. At the front of the park, they have a little, what I call it, not like a podium, a little podium, little small, yeah, I guess, a little small podium. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oh, those smell good.
Yeah, they're awesome. They have a little small podium with a team member, and you can come up and if you're celebrating a birthday, anniversary, whatever they're celebrating, you'll get your button there, and she'll make an announcement over the microphone. Oh, it's John Doe from Wisconsin celebrating their first visit to Universal, or celebrating their birthday. From Minnesota, having a birthday. So that's what they do. The very last job I had before YouTube, I worked at careerbuilder.com. You may remember them from, I don't know, decades ago. The Super Bowl commercials with the monkeys, I guess. Career Builder had two, like, I'm sorry, like, the home office, or the corporate office, was in Chicago. Well, they had regional sales offices all over. One was in they sort of moved their headquarters to Atlanta. But I only took business trips up to Atlanta and to Chicago. We had a home office here in Orlando, downtown Orlando, for a while, and then like the last year, a little over a year, it was all work from home. Like they didn't even have the offices in downtown Orlando. It was all work from home, which a lot of the cases I was working from the theme park. And then they were bought by a private equity firm and started laying off people. Other than working for myself on YouTube, it was my favorite job ever. Actually, one year I won an award. And part of the award was a trip to Puerto Vallarta. That's where the top salespeople each year got a big reward and had trips to different places. That year was Puerto Vallarta. I was not a salesperson, I was administrative, but each year an administrative type person, non-salesperson, could be nominated for the Diamond Club Award or something. And when you won that award, you got to go with the top salespeople on the annual trip. And that year was Puerto Vallarta, and it was amazing. Everything was all inclusive. We had like every night they would have a fancy dinner, and when you got back from dinner, there was a gift waiting for you in your room. You know, Apple TVs, Ray-Ban, Oakley sunglasses. You know, nice gifts waiting for you after dinner. Oh my God, it was so nice. We have a super chat here from. Oh, Justin. Justin says, "Happy Friday, Rick and Flicksters." Happy Friday to you. Enjoy the lunch break. It's hard to tell. I guess I'm making a dent. Please, if you're in the area, come by and get some nachos. No rush. We still have an hour to go for our lunch break. If anyone is new to the live stream, since I first said this, normally this would have been a Friday at Finnegan's, a Finnegan's Friday, where we hung out at the bar and we got a lunch at Finnegan's. But since Finnegan's is closed for renovation, this is our backup plan, and I think it's a damn good one. I've been eating so good recently. This is the worst meal I've had in a long time. It's good, but it's the worst. I haven't even touched that side. I think I'll touch it now. I think I'll eat from this side. Since Nikki is not with me, I am picking around to make sure I get all the shredded chicken. Now, if Nikki was with me, I wouldn't be able to do that. But I am making sure I get all the shredded chicken. Trying to make sure I switch up the views for you guys every now and then. I like this one here. Get the wing, the plane, the propeller, the palm trees, the blue skies. Well, at one time, thought Pokemon would go where Springfield. Thought Pokemon would replace Springfield, but Universal did extend the contract for Springfield. So, don't know if that's going to be the case. Don't know. I mean, that'd take a lot of renovation, I think, to do Pokemon and the Lost Continent. I mean, that'd be an extensive reno, a large area, too. That's a very large area, not as large as Springfield. So, I don't know. Could it just be added a little section of Epic Universe? I don't know. We'll still be doing this whenever they bring it in. I'm actually getting pretty full. I mainly am just hunting around, make sure I'm not missing any of that shredded chicken at this point. I'm on a shredded chicken hunt with my nachos. For our lunch break today, the Lone Palm Airport, we ordered some Volcano Nachos from the Porch of Indecision. There's a few different, appetizers and food you can order out here. I'll try to show you the menu. Remember to show you the menu. It's right up. They list it right up front there. There's a menu board. I don't think it's the full. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think it's the. Oh no, you don't know. I don't think it's the full menu from Margaritaville, but it might be. I just knew the Volcano Nachos were on the appetizer for ordering out here. But you might can get everything. You might can get the full menu from Margaritaville. Oh no. Our bird has realized I have my nachos, and it can sense I am I'm full. I'm getting full. Actually, I'm gonna dig around for a little. I'm gonna dig around for some more shredded chicken right now, though. The bird can have the jalapenos. A smaller portion? I don't know. I've only ordered the Volcano Nachos. I don't know if they make any smaller, quite honestly. Well, when I go show you the menu board, maybe we'll see. God, I just discovered a big chunk of a big section of shredded chicken. Hey, Nikki. The bird's trying to get our nachos now. Nikki's not jealous at all. That my job today is to have a 2-hour lunch. That's the job today. She's not jealous. Nikki, since you're not here, I'm really I'm hogging all of the shredded chicken, honey. I know, you got to keep an eye on the nachos. That bird's going to be tricky. That bird's going to fly out here and try to get it. Jake? Did we name the bird Jake from Shawshank? Yeah, I just thought about that. My job today is to have a 2-hour lunch and eat nachos. There's plenty. There's like a lot left. I'm getting all the shredded chicken. Don't want to miss that. Don't want to leave any of that behind.
So they do a special assessment. And so all it is everybody pays it. That's a special assessment. They can come at you and be like, hey, everything is $200.
Don't worry, Nikki. I have not been chewing in people's ear. Oh, ooh, another big hunk of chicken. Well, we've named the bird Jake now too. Now there has been a couple of times where I crunched a nacho by the microphone just to give people the 4D effect of having nachos. It's not hot, Nick. It's 75 degrees is like the high temperature today. I shouldn't show Nikki my shoes because she's going to tell me I'm not allowed to wear them in the house now that I've worn them to the theme park.
It's all, every time I do one thing by, you're going to hear these things.
Nikki, I crunch near the microphone on purpose so that people have the full effect of the lunch experience. Here comes the bird. It's a 4D experience. But I try to chew away from the microphone. It's part of the sights and sounds. I may have uncovered all of the shredded chicken. I don't think I'm going to have any. I'm keep looking. I'm keep looking for the shredded chicken, but I think I may have consumed all of the shredded chicken. I'm gonna wash them, Nikki. I'm gonna wash them. It's part of the vibe, Nikki. We've got blue water, water taxis, blue skies, palm tree. We're at Jimmy Buffett's. Tie-dye Crocs complete the vibe, honey. That's all part of the changes in latitude, changes in attitude vibe. I'm out of shredded chicken, but I found a crunchy nacho. No, I'm actually going to wash them in the washer. Because I know how Nikki is. I'm going to actually wash them in the washer. Yeah, Nikki got a little jealous last night when I told her, I might go kayaking Saturday morning for the Rickety Life video. And I don't think her back is good enough to get out on the board. So she got a little jealous, so I don't know if I'm going to go kayaking. I might just walk around Winter Garden, but I'm teasing. Yeah, if Nikki back goes out while she's on the subboard, she will die. She will drown. So I don't know if her back is good enough to walk around the theme park tomorrow night, but I don't know if her back is good enough to trust it on the subboard. Well, I'm out of shredded chicken. I've eaten all the shredded chicken. One more bite. Nikki, if your back goes, like say you're on your knees and you're paddling and you go to pop up to stand and that throws your back out, you will drown. You will fall in the water and drown. one last bite and I'm done with the nachos. I'm done. That's the aftermath. there's still a lot left. I mean, when Nikki and I both are here getting the Volcano Nachos, we leave a little behind. But I didn't leave any shredded chicken behind, I'll tell you that. Now, I'm not taking this home. The nachos are not going to be good like hours from now when Nikki get home. They'll be all soggy from the chili and stuff and the cheese, so that's trash now. Well, Volcano Nachos are meant to be an appetizer for the table, not for one person. For one person, it's more than a meal, especially when you ask for the shredded chicken. Just a reminder, it doesn't automatically come with shredded chicken. You have to ask for that to be added on, and I think it's extra cost. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, Nikki will be at Mardi Gras tomorrow night. We'll have some goals. We'll do like a goal, and we'll have multiple stopping points for the goal of Nikki tries it. So we'll have Nikki try some Mardi Gras food tomorrow night when we hit different levels of the goals for the live stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an addition. You add on. You add the shredded chicken, so it's going to be an additional cost. I'll see once I pay my bill here. My work day's going good, Nikki. How's yours going? Are you on your lunch break now, Nikki? I think Nikki takes a lunch like at 11 a.m. Nikki has an early lunch, so when she gets home, she is starving and she's ready for dinner at 4 o'clock. You know what? Since today is really not a diet day for me, we should go get ice cream. We should go get ice cream. Go up to Cold Stone. There's a Cold Stone Creamery right up here in City Walk. We should get some ice cream. The only thing about the Cold Stone here versus the one they have near my house is they never have banana flavor ice cream here. The banana flavor ice cream at Cold Stone It's awesome. They just never have it here. Or do you mean in the villages? Velocity? Upside down pineapple cake? Or dessert? What? Only one bad meal? No ice cream? I don't even get a nice dessert? It's Nikki, it's my job. Nikki, the people want ice cream. I've got to make the people happy. It's my job, honey. The people demand ice cream on Friday. For Friday lunch break, they demand ice cream. See? See, they're chanting. They're chanting at me now, Nikki. I'll get a like it size, not a love it size. I've been in the mood to go to the beach. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you guys something. I listen to a lot of 80s music. Every time I hear Def Leppard, I want to go to the beach. That was just my life. It seemed like we were always listening to Def Leppard as we were driving to New Smyrna Beach or Daytona Beach. So still, to this day, if I drive home from here and Def Leppard comes on, I immediately want to go to the beach. Actually, I do. I do say that. A few weeks ago, I had my, like, what I call a free day or a cheat day. And I had bad food all day long. And I felt awful. I felt really bad, like, the next day. And I did tell Nikki that instead of having a cheat day, I was going to break it down to a cheat meal. And I think I actually said a cheat meal, one cheat meal, and one cheat dessert. As I make this up in my mind now, Nikki. Dessert is part of walking. And plus, I wasn't that bad with that meal. I ate a lot of chicken. I ate a lot of chicken. I do recall the part about me saying I was going to cut it down to one bad meal, but intrinsic in that statement was that a dessert is part of a meal. Nikki, come on. That goes without saying. Sucking down a chili dog outside the Tasty Freeze. Oh, Nikki, I enjoy the tussle. I enjoy the wrestle. Don't give up so easy. The tussle is part of the thrill. Don't give up so easy. The tussle is part of the fun. Yeah, Nikki, I got to get back to work too. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in a little bit, honey. I'll probably go another 20 minutes on the live stream, and then I'll be done working and head home. Vloggeritaville. I love it. I love it, Spillane. Well done. I think I'll walk up to the bartender and ask for my check. You guys stay here. Don't let anyone take you away. Which view should I leave you with? Hi, don't run away. Oh, I can see the super chat from the bar. Christopher says, happy lunchtime, everyone. Great view of the park. Second only to the area behind Mythos with Velocicoaster or the bridge at Hogwarts. Thanks for the support, Christopher. Now, I'll go try to pay for my nachos. I'll be at Universal on probably, well, it's going to be weird because of the holiday. I would say Tuesday, Thursday. I'm usually in the park every day except Mondays, but that might change this week because of the holiday. So definitely Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, you're right by your boot.
All right, so the Volcano Nachos are $25.95. $5 for the shredded chicken, okay? But my pass saved me $4.54. So my pass basically added the, got the nachos, or the shredded chicken for me, but there you go. $25.95 for the tacos. I'm sorry, $25.95 for the Volcano Nachos, plus $5 for the shredded chicken. There you go. And now for my official YouTube review. The reason why you guys tuned in, the review for the nachos, they are a recommendation. And I do recommend getting the shredded chicken. Pay the extra $5 for the shredded chicken, which is very tender. You know, you got your chili on there, you got your cheese, your jalapenos, your guacamole, your sour cream. Best nachos in the park. Food review complete. Receipt saved. Now I'm just gonna walk them over to the trash can now. Hold on. A Rix review of the Volcano Nachos. Oh, it's shareable. It's for the table. That's the first time I ever ordered them for only myself. And by the way, thank you, Christopher, for the support. Christopher said, happy lunchtime live stream, everyone. Great view of the parks. Second only, I read this already, but second only to the area behind Mythos with Velocicoaster or the bridge at Hogwarts. It definitely two people. Actually, if we had a table of like four, I think people. But as an appetizer, a table of four people with that as an appetizer is good. Myself, actually, sometimes it is the meal for Nikki and I. We only get the Volcano Nachos. We don't order any other entrees or anything. We will sit on the porch of indecision and enjoy a order of Volcano Nachos, and that's it. And we still leave nachos, you know, in the bowl. We've never finished it ourselves. sorry, I keep showing you this view because I really like it.
I don't even know what his favorite is.
You know, with the blue sky, the palm trees, the propeller. I like this view. The plane, you can see the part of the plane in there, the wing. So, yeah, it's not something you guys can see by looking outside your window, wherever you're at right now. So, I like to provide the fantastic scenic views for you guys that you can't get by looking out your window. We haven't had a lot of rain, no. This winter, I mean, this is the dry season anyway. We'll get some rain, like if maybe not every cold front will bring rain, but if a cold front comes, we'll get some rain. But no, we haven't had like a good rain in a long time. What do you mean for the valet trick that I use? I only use valet when Nikki's with me. It is, and excuse my French, it is damn nice here today. This is enjoyable. You know, this morning I sat outside, had a cup of coffee, sat outside, and watched the birds. There's what's his name waving? Yep, sat outside and watched the birds. They'd come over here and watch the water taxis. I have valet. I don't think Nikki's level pass has free valet. Mine does. But, you know, we're together. We come together. The Premier Pass has free valet. You know, obviously tip the driver, that's your only cost. But you don't have to pay for the service. But every time, you know, we like tomorrow night. Oh no, tomorrow's a concert night. Never mind. Yeah, there's certain nights you don't want to do the valet. Concert night, I don't have free valet on concert nights. I am full. How am I going to make room for that ice cream? I don't know, but I'll find a way. I am stuffed though. I usually skip lunch. Well, unless I have a little something over there for Mardi Gras. But I've been doing more like fasting. So I skip breakfast and lunch and I eat around, or have a late lunch, you know, like a 2 o'clock lunch. A 1 o'clock lunch. And even then, like yesterday, my lunch was 100 calorie. Well, I guess after I added the almond milk, 130 calories. Well, the honey, 140 calorie lunch of oatmeal. So I'm stuffed. I'm usually not a big lunch eater. anymore. And I'm you know, when I'm in the parks, I'm busy. You know, I'm doing that when I'm making the videos. I'm busy, so I don't notice getting hungry because I'm so busy. So I'll wake up. I won't have a breakfast. I'll come here, do an update video. I'm busy the whole time, walking around for a couple hours, trying to entertain and catch all the updates. And I'll get home at whatever, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and edit. Usually when I get home, though, you know, between 1 and 2, I will have that bowl of oatmeal. So having the nachos today, I am stuffed at this hour, which I'm normally not. Well, I've had a few different Mardi Gras items this year. I liked, and I mentioned this in the last update video. I think I mentioned everything that I had, and I tried something else. So make sure you're subscribed and you're watching the update videos. I talk about all that stuff. We'll have some stuff live tomorrow. But then in the next update video after the live stream, I will mention what I had. So even if I do an update video and I don't eat something in the update video for Mardi Gras, I will say, oh, well, during the live stream, I ate such and such. Here it is. I ate such and such, and this is what I thought of it. So that would be in Tuesday's video. I think Tuesday's video, the Universal Studios update video, I mentioned everything I've had so far and what I thought of it. Activity on the bridge has slowed down. Hey, Dominic with 21 months of membership. Thank you. Good to see you as always, Dominic, the Christmas DaCosta. Dominic. Oh my God, you missed lunch. You got to rewind. We had a big old thing of Volcano Nachos as we watched the water and the water taxis go by. It is warm in the sun. I've been sitting under the wing. But now that I'm in the sun here, yeah, I can see how Nikki got a little hot doing the jump rope for heart, or what is it, jump rope for heart health at her school. But it feels good. It feels good. No room for ice cream. Volcano nachos with shredded chicken. Oh, I'm stuffed. Tomorrow night, live at Mardi Gras. Tonight, if you look at the in the description box of this live stream, there is a link for tonight's live stream. Channel 2, Rix Q, will be live at the Magic Kingdom tonight. I'm a little nervous. I know it's going to be busier than the past Friday nights at Magic Kingdom. But make sure you go into the description box of this video, click on the link for tonight's live stream, and turn on notifications. And you can have a good time with me on channel 2, Rix Q, at the Magic Kingdom tonight. Not exactly sure when I'm going to start. I think I set it for 6, but I might not start till 7. We'll see about all that. I'll walk you around and show you the menu board that they have outside here of the Lone Palm Airport. And like I said earlier, I don't know if you get the full menu that you do in Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. You may, but I'll just at least show you the board they have out here. You can come order stuff from the bar, food, not just drinks. They took this plane away for a while, and we missed it. We missed the Hemisphere Dancer. This is the first time in a long time that I haven't gone into the parks. Now, we will hang out here on Sunday mornings for like 30 minutes before we go into the parks, but because Finnegan's is closed for renovation. Otherwise, this would have been a lunchtime live stream, a Fridays at Finnegan's live stream. But since it's closed right now, I had to come up with a better place or a different place to do a lunchtime live stream where we just hang out and had a lunch break together. And this was a good choice. I think this was Nikki's idea, but this was a good place for lunch, a lunch break for everybody. 11 to 1, 2-hour lunch break for you guys. We just hit the 2-hour mark right now. But usually if I'm here for like 30 minutes, and then we go inside of one of the theme parks. But not today. Today's just a lunch break. Well, you know, I'm here 6 days a week. That's the great thing about being a local pass holder. You don't have to spend all day in the park. You know, you pop in for a couple hours, do a couple of your favorite things, grab a couple of your favorite snacks or foods, and catch a little show or something and head out. Yeah, there's no pressure like, oh, we got to stay here all day, we got to get our money's worth. Being a local pass holder is the best. You know, just pop over here for dinner. If you want to just, when Finnegan's is open, like, hey, let's go to dinner tonight. Where do you want to go, Finnegan's? Okay. I'll go show you that menu board now. The Lone Palm Airport Bar. There's more than one palm though here. Oh, let's see. Right over here is the board they have for the menu. Is it the full board menu? Doesn't look. They have appetizers. No, they just show. They show appetizers and the drinks. Let me. Yeah, they show the appetizers: pretzel sticks, volcano nachos, shrimp ceviche, quesadilla, and salad, and a dessert, key lime pie, of course. Oh wait, no, there's entrees. Here's the entrees. You can get the cheeseburger in paradise, the beach club, the Cuban sandwich. I love Cuban sandwiches. Jambalaya, and fish and chips. So there's your menu of the Lone Palm Airport, of extensive drink menu, and a few appetizers and like 5 entrees for you. There you go. About 5 appetizers, 5 entrees, and a bazillion drinks. Make it a hurricane before I go insane. Make it a hurricane before I go insane. This is where you guys are going to sit for a minute. Don't fall. Favorite place to eat at Epic is tough. And that's a tough question. There is so much good food at Epic Universe. The full service restaurants, the quicks, or I guess even the casual service restaurants, the quick service. So much good food. I do kind of like to eat. Hold on. I kind of like, and it's mainly because of the spot. It's good food, but also it's a nice spot. Is in the Wizarding World in Paris, that outside dining section of the that outside cafe. What's the name of the restaurant? I forgot the name of the restaurant. But there's a nice little Parisian cafe, outside tables, and you can see the Ministry of Magic there. That's a favorite spot. It's good food there, and I love the crepe. The Chambord crepe is awesome. Have that. I like it better than the butterbeer crepe. And sit on that outdoor patio, the outdoor Parisian cafe with the little tables, and watch all the Parisian people walk by, all the wizarding people walk by. That's a nice spot right there. Expelliarmus. Oh, thank you. Yes. David has the official name. Thank you so much for the name, David. But yeah. The outside dining area of that, I really enjoy. With that Chambord, is it Chambord crepe. Most people get the butterbeer crepe, I guess, for wizarding reasons. But the other crepe they have there, in my opinion, the superior crepe. Shoot, now I want to go to Epic and do that. There's Margaritaville right there. Margaritaville and the Porch of Indecision and the Lone Palm Airport Bar. Love it. Love it. But my friends, I think that's going to do it for our lunch break. I hate to send everyone back to work, so don't do that. Go home now. You had your 2-hour lunch break, now go home. It's Friday. That's the way we roll on Fridays, people. 2-hour lunch break and then out the door, heading home, okay? Just, I'll see you tonight, right? Everyone's going to tune in tonight for the Friday night VibeStream. at Magic Kingdom. Link is in the description box. Go there now, click on it, and turn on your notifications so you know when I go live tonight at the Magic Kingdom on Channel 2 Rix Q. Drive home safely, everyone. Those who are leaving right now, going home from work, drive home safely. See you tonight, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.